Saturday night, again Monday and Tuesday as general instability moves in. That leads us to our next interview with my good friend Keith Reedy with Ileana Skywarn. Keith, how are you this morning?
I'm good, and how are you doing?
I'm fantastic. Storms, we've got Severe Weather Preparedness Week from the National Weather Service. You're here to talk about one of the most important things that somebody at home can do with severe weather season, and what's that?
One of the most important things that you can do, as a matter of fact, let's address two of those.
Okay.
Number one is we have a class for telling what a storm looks like, severe weather spotter class on the 28th of March at the Berean Baptist Church, just south of Sky King Airport on Clinton Road.
Now that doesn't cost anything, right?
Doesn't cost a dime. You can go in there 2 hours. Two of the most important hours of your life spent each year telling what a storm looks like. These people will tell you when you should go to a sheltered area, what a storm looks like. They'll show you some examples. The other thing, David, is National Weather Service radio.
Absolutely.
There is nothing more important in your home than a National Weather Service radio.
Because this can wake you up in the middle of the night, right?
You know, a lot of people tell me I shut the thing off because it wakes me up in the middle of the night. Well, get with the program here. You need to be woke up in the middle of the night if there's a tornado coming your way.
Absolutely. That's why we have those things. That's why those things are loud, and that's why the alerts are there. And again, the Storm Spotter classes are put on by the National Weather Service. This is what, again, the most important 2 hours of your life when you go to these things. The National Weather Service puts these on in Indiana and in Illinois. So if you want to know more information about those classes, we've got a website for you, WTHI-TV.com, as well as IleanaSkywarn.blogspot.com. We've got links to not only the one coming up on the 28th in Vigo County, but we've got links to both Illinois and Indiana counties because they're doing these in several different counties between now and the end of April. The National Weather Service weather radios put on by NOAA. Again, you can find these at local stores for about $30 to $40 depending on how fancy you want it to be. And again, this will wake you up in the middle of the night. Keith, what else do we need to get out there to the viewer? We got about 30 seconds this morning. We've talked about the Storm Spotter classes. What's your involvement with all this?
Our involvement is, we work a little bit differently. There are a lot of storm spotters throughout the Wabash Valley which turn information into law enforcement agencies. We work directly with National Weather Service. National Weather Service can see a storm 10,000 feet above our area,
Sure.
but they need to know what's going on the ground. They need to know whether there's hail, a storm on the ground, a tornado on the ground. We gather that information. They contact us via amateur radio. We go take a look at it, get people out in their automobiles, trucks, SUVs, whatever, to go take a look at the south portion of a storm, report the information back to National Weather Service, and get it to you guys in really short order.
And that's what the Skywarn Network does that you're involved with. We thank you for your time, Keith. We got to run. In the meantime, if you want to take a look at more information, here it is right there on your screen, and we'll be right back after this.